Let's talk about monarchism in Russia. Russia is nurturing its communist traditions for past 100 years. What are the chances for the monarchy's return in this decade? And is there anything monarchists can do to increase their odds? Let's see together. Russia was monarchy for well over 1,000 years. The traditional start date of specifically Russian history is the establishment of the Rus state in the north in 862, ruled by Vikings called Varangians. The abdication of Nicholas II on March 15, 1917, marked the end of the empire and its ruling Romanov dynasty. From the moment of murdering the royal family, the communists were in total control and power in Russia, brainwashing countless generations of Russians into believing that they should trust state and the Communist Party more than they trust and rely on themselves, their intellect, their friends. They all became small cogs in the totalitarian machine. Cog that could be easily removed if it objected communist dogma. The communist rule was brutal. Millions perished in political trials. Many more were victims of political decisions on economy that led to starvation and collapse of complete communities. USSR was funding or was involved in terrorist communist activities all around the globe. It was helping rearm and develop weapons to German Reich, with whom they partnered in starting the World War II and partitioning Poland in 1939. Countries saw massive industrialization. This is something that modern-day Russians see as a benefit.
Нет, наверное, Советский Союз был. Почему? Все жили одинаково бедно и занимались развитием страны, а не тем, чтобы заработать.
But despite this, they failed to supply basic products to population due to central planning, a concept that fails every time it is initiated. By December 1999, the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics had virtually ceased to exist. But did the communist traditions as well cease to exist? Hardly. Let's take a quick break here. YouTube told us that over 80% of you watching our channel did not subscribe. Liking this video and subscribing helps us bring our videos to larger audiences and grow. So hit that subscribe button and let's continue. Every Russian town today has a Lenin statue. Every year, red flags parade around the town centers. And finally, we could see that the Russian armed forces are boasting red flags during their operations in foreign countries. The idea of restoring monarchy in post-Soviet Russia is not that popular with most Russians. In the summer of 2019, a poll conducted by Regnum showed that only 28% supported the idea of restoring the monarchy. Another problem is succession to the throne. While Russian Orthodox Church is supporting the claim of Maria Vladimirovna, some of the Romanov family members don't agree. This fracturing of the monarchists is bad for monarchy restoration. This is something Russian royal family need to sort out itself, and probably do it quickly. After all, more than half, or 52% of citizens in Russia say that they would not support placing a Romanov on the throne. Who knows? Maybe they would have larger support if Romanov family showed itself as united. And there is also a question, how can the restoration take place in an authoritarian country? We can take a look at the Spanish example. In the late 1960s, the aging Spanish dictator, General Francisco Franco, decided to name a monarch to succeed him. In 1969, Franco formally nominated as his heir apparent Prince Juan Carlos de Bourbon, the grandson of King Alphonse XIII, the last king of Spain, who had been educated by him in Spain, with the new title of Prince of Spain. After Franco died, Juan Carlos became king on 22nd November of 1975, 2 days after Franco's death, becoming the first reigning monarch since 1931. And is it all possible that a similar shift of power would occur in the post-Putin Russia? During the past year, media have fueled speculation about Putin's alleged declining health. So there is a question: what if he decided to step down as president? What if he was forced from the office? Or what if he died in the office? Who would succeed him? Would Putin repeat Franco's historic decision and restore the monarchy in modern-day Russia? There are currently more than 50 Romanov descendants scattered all around the world. However, only 3 of them are seeking to wear the Russian crown: the Spanish-born Princess Maria Vladimirovna, her son Prince George Mikhailovich, and the German-born Prince Karl Emich of Leiningen. Would Putin restore one of them and repeat what Franco did in Spain? No idea, but what do you think? And what do you think would be the result of monarchy restoration in Russia? Would it be positive as it was in Spain? Finally, is there something monarchists can do to increase their odds? And yes, there is. Watch this video on how to run a campaign. We would also like to extend thank you to all our patrons. Your support is immensely appreciated. Thanks for watching, like the video, share it with your friends, and see you in the next one.